God. Oh, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn the music down slightly, shall we? How is that? Is that pleasant upon your earballs? Does that sound, does those vibrations gently caress the sides of your ears? How are we doing, everyone? Hopefully we're in. Hopefully everything's working. I think it's up. There is a stream up. If you can hear me, someone in chat say hi. Anyone? Come on. Hi. Okay, good enough. Right. Let's go! Quinny boy, hello, how are you doing? You'll have to bear with me, folks, it's been a bit of a long day. I'm English, it was 19 degrees. 19 degrees, I'm telling you, it was insufferably hot. There was sunshine, big ball of fire in the sky that I've never seen before, just, disgusting. How do people who live in hot places survive? I'm just going to turn the music down a touch more. There we go. There we go. You're doing fine, Quinny boy. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excuse me. Like, you try and jump into streams, and there's always a bunch of stuff you're trying to fiddle with, and you're trying to introduce the stream, and then you're like, oh, god damn it, I've lost all my things, and then your tabs start hiding. I got a story for you. Excuse me, sorry. That's why you don't drink fizzy drinks while streaming. Makes you belch all the time. Got a story for you. We're going to start off with a story. It's from r/unsolved mysteries. And we'll just go through the story. Hang on, I'm trying to look over my microphone on my other monitor. There it is. Found it. There we go. Right. 2 seconds. Where are we? Oh, you know what I was just saying about losing tabs? How can you lose tabs? Okay, right, there we go. Okay, Edge, there we go. So, from Only for QS99, Andrea, how are you doing? That's like a nice spring. Yeah, we get like 1 day of summer. 19 degrees isn't even hot. Hang on. Let me figure out what this is in American. 19C in F. 62! It was 62 today, alright? Oh, 66. Yeah, it's on the screen. 66.2. It's so stupid. It was 66 degrees, and I shit you not, I was trying to drive and struggling to hold on to the steering wheel because my hands were sweaty, and it was just sliding through my hands. And yes, the aircon was on. The aircon was on full blast. It was just so hot. Horrible. I don't know how people do it. Let's jump in with our story. So it's from Only QS99, Only for QS99, r/unresolved mysteries, right? Within a span of 2 years, the torsos of 2 different unidentified men were found around Sumida in Japan with similar methods of concealment. Who are the Sumida John Does, and are they connected? Notes, not Japanese, roughly translated, yada yada yada. February 12, 2002, the manager of an apartment complex in Kotobashi neighborhood of Sumida, Tokyo Prefecture, Japan, geez, say that 3 times fast, would find a human torso wrapped in 5 plastic bags amongst the trash in the complex's garbage area after a report of a weird bag by the janitor. The garbage area was reported to be accessible to anyone as a courtesy to both the building tenants and the residents around it, and the garbage from the site was taken on the morning prior. Additionally, a resident reported being in the garbage area between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, the day before the discovery, and not seeing the bag. The descendant was reported to have possibly been confined for some time before being killed a day before his discovery. Police investigated the area and were only able to find the torso at the time. At least 3 of the bags wrapped around the torso were reported to be from facilities for the Tokyo Metropolitan Police and a municipality in Chiba Prefecture. Interestingly, 2 months later, a human foot that would be linked to the torso by DNA was discovered in a ditch near the Funabashi exit in Funabashi, Chiba Prefecture. No further details about the case were released from here, though. Imagine that, you go out to throw your trash away and there's just a torso in the bin. 2 years later, May 12, 2004, a homeless man in Tatekawa Daiichi Park in Kotobashi neighborhood on the aforementioned Sumida reported a suspicious-looking sports bag hidden in the bushes. Upon investigation, police discovered a human male torso inside it, wrapped in plastic bags. This time, the body had sustained at least 5 stab wounds to the back and chest, but like the man from 2002, all of his limbs and head were missing. At least one of the bags found wrapped around him was from a Tokyo Metropolitan Government facility. This descendant was reported to have been deceased for about 1 to 2 days and died of blood loss. During the investigation, it was found a man and a woman had been seen buying the same type of sports bag from a nearby shop prior to the discovery. However, even after showing sketches of the duo to the public, they have yet to be identified but are thought to be linked to the man's murder. Oof. I ate too much. There we go. I acknowledge that Sumida itself is part of Tokyo, though I can't help but feel these cases are oddly similar to each other in a manner which I can't overlook that they may be connected. While some estimates are large or some statements are vague, there are many similarities in both cases. Both victims are men and are estimated to be around 40. The 2002 victim is older with an age range of 40 to 60, while the 2004 victim age range is 20 to 49. Both were dismembered with their torsos being found wrapped in several plastic bags. Both were initially found in the Kotobashi neighborhood of Sumida in areas with multi-tenant buildings. Both had died within 1 to 2 days of their discovery. While the inclusion of the 2002 victim's foot being found in Chiba Prefecture, along with bags from said prefecture, may be a detail that strays from the crime being mainly in Sumida, the vague details don't exactly help with this analysis, but it seems odd that 2 torsos of men were discovered in Kotobashi, let alone close to the JR Kinchicho station, let alone the apartment complex from the 2002 case was said to face the direction of Kiyo Road. I tried my best to see how close the initial scene of the 2002 case was to the 2004 case. The 2004 case is about 300 meters away from the Kishincho station to the south, while the complex was reported to be 250 meters to the west of the station. Thus, I made an estimate that the 2002 and 2004 scenes are around 300 to 250 meters away from each other. Kotobashi and Funabashi are about 18 minutes away from each other, give or take. Nonetheless, I can see this might be a case of similar crimes being committed by different individuals in the same city. Tokyo is a pretty big place, as well as the cities within the metro area. Though something makes me question it. If they truly are connected, would this be a case of organized crime or a serial killer? I cannot find any cases similar to these within the same areas with the same MO, so these may be the only 2, but I'm not sure. The police haven't mentioned investigating whether the 2 are connected either, so perhaps they may not have considered it, or already did and decided there was no connection. Either way, it's a peculiar duo of cases. Chat, what do you think? Connected? Not connected? 2 torsos? I mean, one had stab wounds and the other didn't. Oh, chat's being shy. All right, chat. Don't worry. Right, so, Quinny Boy, I think it was. Was it Quinny Boy? Let me check Discord. Hang on. Who was it? I want to give a shout out to the correct person. It was Quinny Boy. Quinny Boy suggested we do something that has a more visual base, because on the podcast, we can't show you a lot of visuals because it's a podcast. So that makes a lot of sense. I love that idea. And no idea goes without being unpunished. So for coming up with a good idea, we're now going to go to r/mildly infuriating and punish you with mildly infuriating things for coming up with such a great idea. Ah, yes. The Capri Sun. Can anyone help me out? Do you have Capri Suns in America, or is this like a uniquely European/British thing? Anyone? Come on. Someone in chat must know. Do Capri Suns... You know what? We can Google it. Do Capri Suns exist in America? Capri Sun is one of the most favorably rated brands in the United States. Yes! Okay, cool. Oh, the chat pet says yes as well. Hi, chat pet. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You do indeed. Fantastic. Right. This is going to get worse. I just realized this was always a problem. This right here, the bulletproof Capri Sun, the Chad Capri Sun container, pouch, and the, cuck straw. It just won't go in. And I just realized this is only going to get worse because they're going to start making paper straws for them at some point, aren't they? And then you're going to be trying to penetrate, an adamantium Capri Sun packet. Pure 100% vibranium with a rolled up bit of paper. It's not going to happen. But anyone who knows Capri Sun should have mastered the art of managing to stab the straw in. It's like a rite of passage. You screw a few up and then eventually you get the technique right and you go, pow! Get your Capri Sun. So mildly infuriating, yes, but also very avoidable if you have a black belt in stabbing Capri Suns with straws. Come out to work after a busy day with no break to a lovely scrape alongside of my car. Yeah, I mean, that is mildly infuriating, but this is why you don't buy shiny cars. How to park. Wow. What? I need more context. I need to see it from higher up. But what the hell is this? I can't even make sense of this. It's like there's like a row sort of here, and then there was a row sort of here, and then we're about to be cutting them open at the corner to avoid that altogether. Yeah, I mean, previously, if you knew anyone that had a Capri Sun that cut the corner and poured it into a glass, then you knew that person was a psychopath and you knew to avoid them. But we're no longer going to be able to tell, because if paper straws come out for Capri Suns, it's going to be reasonable to pour Capri Sun into a glass. Use scissors. Scissors. That's not mildly infuriating, that is disappointment in the human race. This one right here. The smart place to put... Stickers! Why does everything come with stickers everywhere? Buy a product, you have to scrape the sticker off. It's like your multi-million pound... It's normally the retailers that do it as well. You go into a chain store and they put stickers on everything. You buy like a phone or a tablet and they put a sticker on the screen and you're like... This is a mad chain store. Like a big chain store. Have you not figured this out? Do you not spend millions, like A/B testing stuff with demographics of various people for market research, and you've not figured out to not piss off your customers by putting bullshit sticky stuff right on the front of the product they just bought. Come on, do better. R/mildly infuriating might have been a bad idea because this might just turn into another rage stream. Garlic powder in these healthy dog treats. Don't get it. Texting a friend, asking what they want to do. Okay, cool. What you want to do Friday then? Yee! Yep. I'm going to go and check whether we can show this. Eine Minuten, bitte. Eine Minuten. Let's find out. Hang on. And if I can't. Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to see that. You do not want to see that. No, I'm saving you from that one. I cannot unsee. We're moving on. You do not want to see. I have saved you. School screwed in fire extinguisher covers to make it unusable in emergency. Yep. Common sense. Welcome to the 21st century. Common sense right here. Okay. Let's go to the next one. What do we got? Stop talking about stuff. Oh wait, no, I clicked on it. Hang on. Sorry, I'm being a bit slow. Someone messaged me and it distracted me. We'll blame them. 350 word limit, but 349 is frankly too many. Comments must be between 1 and 350 characters. Yeah. You know the one that bugs me is password requirements. Why is there password requirements? And the most annoying one, because I take security seriously, all of my passwords are unpronounceable gibberish that are randomly generated. It's like big A, little u, 1, 2, hash, star, dot, whatever the hell. 16 characters of unrecognizable bullshit. Good luck hacking that. But then you go on certain places and it's like, your password must have a capital letter. It's like, okay, cool. Your password must contain a number. You're like, okay, cool. Your password, it must be between 9 and 16 characters long. You're like, okay, cool. And so you plug in your password and it's like, oh, no, you can't have a dot in your password. So why not? Why? Let me have a dot in my password. Oh, chess. Oh! Who in chat? Does anyone in chat play chess? You want a game of chess? I'll give you a game of chess. I mated them, but the chess servers are down, so it automatically resigned. Big oof. Is that mate? Yeah, that is mate. Unlucky. Hang on 1 minute. Hang on. No, I don't want to click on it. Oh my god. Oh, I went back to the top. God damn. Hang on, I need to pair up my second screen. Oh, wait, hang on, it was on a different thing. Oh, no, I did not know that, thank you. Anyway, right, let me check chat. Is anyone in chat? No, I'm not missing any chats. When life goes fair. What is this? Nope, don't get that one. Garbage truck ate part of my bins lid today. Like, I don't know, do you have to pay for them? Does the council provide them? Where are you? It's snowing, so I'm guessing like Canada or something. My neighbor's new porch light. Oh, yeah. Lights at night can be super annoying. It's not even like they're being malicious or anything. Like, they can just be super annoying. That and the flashy light on the smoke detector. My first thought, too, because I'm not paying for the half-eaten lid. Yeah, you broke my bin, you pay for it. Try feeding your garbage truck in the morning, then it won't try eating my bin. This is how my friend eats his wings. Okay, this is a travesty. They haven't eaten the wings, they've eaten the sauce off of them. This person needs to be, I don't know, go to some sort of like re-education hard labor camp or something. Like, this is a travesty. You cannot be doing that. Puffer fish. File type and size. At all times, attempt to keep the size of files you submit less than 3 megabytes, unless otherwise indicated in the assignment directions. The only file types you should submit to me are Word.doc assignments. Assignments in other formats will be returned for resubmission. The work. Does anyone else get bugged? You know how old people and boomers are like, hey, I don't know how computers worked. We didn't have these when we were kids. Like, I don't get how they work, right? I don't understand. It's like, we have both had the same number of years exposed to computers. Like, willful ignorance is not an excuse. You deliberately, not maliciously, but you deliberately and intentionally didn't learn to use computers. It's like, you've been on this planet longer than us. You were an adult when computers started to become mainstream. You've had loads of time to learn how they work. Alright, let's go filter by top. Filtering by top. Chat, I want you to give me your most infuriating or mildly infuriating things. Let's hear them. Let's see them. Let's get them. Whoop. Okay, top. How to park. Really? That's the only one? Really? Really, really? Really? Are we sure? I broke Reddit. I broke it. Okay, I broke Reddit. Okay, guys, are you ready for some memes? I've looked at the first 3. First one. After watching the latest confusing episode of a series, it can't get any worse, can it? After finding out that there was supposed to be another season, but it got cancelled. Obviously, it can. Will society accept me? Oh, I don't use Snapchat. You know what? I don't use Snapchat either. Chat, let me know. Come on. We're having a poll in chat. I want to see some Y's and N's. Do you use Snapchat? Is it weird that I don't use Snapchat? Yes, you use Snapchat. Or yes, you use Snapchat, or yes, it's weird that I don't use Snapchat. Is Snapchat really popular? No. Quinny Boy's sensible. Not weird. Okay, this one is a massive. Thank you for not thinking I'm weird, though, chat. I appreciate that. The Chia Pet, you don't use that. Okay, fair enough. See, I'm not alone. I am not alone. This meme is communist propaganda. Okay, it is false. We can get rid of it. Game developer announcing a game. Oh, I hope you're hungry. Oh, really? An unfinished game for nothing. This is a plague. This is a plague. Unfortunately, since the dawn of the internet, games get updated now after they're released, so developers aren't incentivized to properly playtest them. They're just like, screw it, we'll just let the fans find all the bugs and then we'll fix them later. That meme is the tail end of millennials leading into Gen Z. I'm lost completely. I don't know what millennials do or Gen Z does. I've noticed that men have started wearing handbags. Can anyone explain what the handbags are about? Why are men suddenly wearing handbags? Do any of you wear handbags? I mean, I'm sure they're practical and all, but you are still a man wearing a handbag. Fashion. But yeah, game updates is the worst thing to happen to the gaming industry, because it's like, yeah, they can fix bugs, but now they rely on being able to fix bugs with updates. So it is a year, like, games get released, and it's like a year before they're remotely playable. So I don't buy new games anymore. I wait, like, at least a year. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. New York in movies, New York in real life. Yes, I'm absolutely sure that's true. When you finally realize that other people's negativity has no effect on your actual life. Yeah, it's wonderful. Suburban mums on their way to pick up one child from school. Yep. Yeah, it's the same ones that like, think of the kids driving this just like massive gas guzzler that's absolute danger to everything, because if you turn too fast, they tip over and their brakes are terrible. But think of the kids. Just not the 8 that I just ran over. Ignore them. When she says to pause the game or it's over, but it's an online ranked match. Well, boy, you're now single and have more time to play. The future renew serum is proven to... Oh, it's an ad. God damn it. I'm so caught out by ads. I'm on Edge. I don't use Edge, obviously, but, like, you know, I'm streaming, so I'm not going to use my normal browser. I'm so used to AdBlock protecting me from this stuff. Why is it that whenever I eat tapioca pudding, it feels like no? Moving on from that one. When you see someone driving a Mustang like a normal human being instead of like an attention-seeking asshat, kind of defeats the point of driving a muscle car though, doesn't it? Like, me preparing to be the funny one, big brother, relationship advisor, wise one, and dumbass of my friend group. Elon Musk allows Twitter Blue users to upload 2-hour videos. Chad's on their way to upload B-movie. Wait, really? You can upload 2-hour videos to Twitter? YouTube playing soft porn and unskippable ads. 10-year-olds looking for Minecraft guy. Yeah. Although I think most 10-year-olds probably figured out AdBlock, to be fair. Did you see that? YouTube's testing blocking AdBlock. How dare they? Maths is blue, maths is red. Nope. That one's... I don't get that one. Bots and FPS games. Yeah, this is true. I haven't played a fighting game since, like, Tekken 5? So, I don't know. But yeah, it used to be a case. Yeah, that was very true. Cut and paste, copy and paste. People with common sense. Behind the scenes footage of Marvel movies be like green. Right, chat. Let me know what you want. Do you want me to find another story? Do you want to do some Am I the Arsehole? Or do you want to just carry on going through memes? This is not a democracy, but I am willing to listen to the opinion of the audience. Imagine you're an alien. What everyone imagines. What I imagine. Come on, go grab it. Walking down the street, seeing an armed police officer. Intrusive thought. Grab his gun. Me. Shut up. Ads on a crappy website after I turn off JavaScript. Yeah, no script is fantastic. Do some more memes. All right, do some more memes. Wait. Fixed. Now it looks better. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Am I the arsehole? Okay, we'll do some memes, then we'll do some Am I the arsehole. Wait. Yes, I was right. It confused me. You're working, you can't pay attention to the screen. Okay, we'll do a few more memes and then we'll jump into Am I the arsehole. It confused me. Made me doubt myself. I'm being gaslit by memes here. Greenland is the big one. Let me check this one before we put it on YouTube. Hang on. The last one was horrific, by the way. You guys don't. You guys will never appreciate what it was I saved you from. Why is that? This one's fine. Oop. Wrong browser. There we go. It's absolutely fine. Me seeing some cartoon character humanized with an IA. Meg Griffin looks like Riley Reid. You're at a family gathering. Your favorite cousin doesn't show up. When you're playing a free-to-play game and it hasn't forced you to buy anything yet. Yeah. Right, universal advice, guys. If the product is free, you are the product. Remember that always. Okay, we're going into Am I the Arsehole Reddit. You better be ready, because I want your opinions on these. Okay, we're just going to jump into the top one. Let's go. Let's do it. Am I the arsehole for hugging my brother in front of my wife despite knowing that makes my wife uncomfortable? I ask this because I know I have a skewed perspective on this. My family has always been more physically affectionate than most. My siblings and I were always hugging, holding hands and cuddling with each other and our parents until we moved out. This was never weird for us. It's just the way we were raised and I never seen anything wrong with that. My wife is an only child, and her parents are the exact opposite. To this day, I've never seen her parents so much as smile at each other, which is fine. Different strokes and all that, I don't judge. It did lead to some conversations early in our relationship, though. I had to basically explain to her when she first met my parents years ago that no, I didn't find it weird that they showed me any amount of affection in front of us. Or that they showed any amount of affection in front of us. She and my family get along great. They know her boundaries and know she doesn't like to be touched by most people, and they always respected that. The issue is, she once told me that she doesn't like when I'm affectionate with my family in front of her. She's not jealous or anything like that, it's just because of how she's raised. She has trouble separating physical affection from romance. Anyway, my brother lives a bit of a drive away and he came to visit for the first time in a few months. My wife got home a bit after he came over. We all caught up and that was that. Then, when he left, I gave him a hug goodbye. I thought nothing of that until I saw my wife's face. She looked freaked out. I asked what was up, and she reiterated that she wishes I wouldn't do that around her. She explained that if she had a sister, it would be like me watching them kiss on the lips. I told her I'm sorry that she has that thought process, but she needs to work that out on her own. I don't think I should have to stop doing something normal because it makes her uncomfortable. She says I'm biased because of how I was raised as well, and that my parents were a little too clingy with me. I understand the way I grew up was unusual and maybe I'm letting that cloud my judgment. Chat. Opinions, please. What is your hot takes, or at least give me your lukewarm takes. Give me your lukewarm takes, and then I'll tell you where I fall on this. Mr. Meadow, not the arsehole. I'm assuming NTA is not arsehole. Not the arsehole. Something like that. One of them. It's a hot day. I've got to stay hydrated. Hydration! I can sort of see this from both sides, because when I was younger, I was very, opposed to any sort of physical contact or affection, and, the whole thing weirded me out and creeped me out. But, I hug my friends now and stuff, so it's cool. It's cool. It depends how old they are, I suppose. It doesn't say how old they are. But I think it's something that she needs to get over. I grew up with no touching, but I don't find it odd. Yeah, she has some freaky views on affection. I mean, I had a bit of a barrier to get over that. I grew up with no touching, and, I sort of got over it when people started touching me. Nobody clip that. Not out of context. Okay, next one. Next one! Mm-hmm. This one seems saucy. Let's go into this one. Okay. Because the title doesn't make sense. Am I the arsehole for telling my friend her husband dated her as a date? Is it me, or does that not make sense? Let's find out. I, 23 female, met my friend, 26 female. Oh, the friend is called S. Dare. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is supposed to be Dare. But let's do the story. Let's see what happens. So I, 23 female, met my friend S, 26 female, through my boyfriend R, 27 male. She is the wife of R's best friend, D. So we have me, 23 female, my friend is S, my boyfriend is R, and his friend is D. Everyone keeping up so far? All three of them went to high school together. How it started. My boyfriend, who's D, my boyfriend D, who's pretty well off, made a joke about going broke after he sent S and D an anniversary present. I laughed because the gift was kinda pricey. My boyfriend was drunk and revealed that D had asked S out on a date in high school, and that he would get $1 a day for every day he dated her until S got the hint. It would be unfair, my boyfriend explained, if D broke it off, and he would have to return double the money. What? Oh my god. My boyfriend showed me the old Dare contract, and it was the most disgusting thing I saw. Oh, jeez. Oh. No. They wrote a lot of jokes about S. S is at a healthy weight, but she's a little rounder in her face and body, and they called her Skinny Piggy, Prude, the teacher's bitch, etc. He made me promise to keep it a secret. I was torn on what to do because I thought that S and D had a happy marriage, and he treated her well. But I would want to know if my boyfriend wrote things like that about me. I invited her out for coffee and told her everything. I had to sneak pictures of the Dare contract at my boyfriend's place. S broke down sobbing. She said she had to pretend she didn't see it because they had 2 children together, and D has been a great father and husband. Since then, S has been weird. like she's going through the motions of life. Yes! You pulled her out of the Matrix too fast. What did you think was going to happen? She looks vacant half the time. Yes, you broke her! My boyfriend sat me down yesterday and asked if I knew why S was acting weird. D is worried about her, and he wanted my boyfriend to ask me in case something happened. My boyfriend was being so kind, and I broke down and admitted that I told S the truth. My boyfriend was upset and asked why I would ruin their marriage like that. He said that S and D were happy before I stuck my nose in. They had been immature children, and I ruined everything. I feel so bad. Am I the arsehole? Yes! Yes, you are. Dear God. Chat, are you with me on that? Are you with me? Everyone is the arsehole except for S. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it this way, and I could be wrong. It's a complicated thing, and I could be wrong, but this is my hot take on this. It seems to me like it started off as a dare. Okay, it may well have started off as a dare, but they've been married for a long time. They have 2 kids, and she says he's a great husband and a great father. So it may have started off as a dare, but it clearly developed into something organic. Now, I understand your inclination to tell the truth. The righteous motivation or mentality, the truth must be told, it must come out. But in this case, I don't think there was any positive outcome to telling the truth. Like, let sleeping dogs lie. You have learnt the truth. It started badly. It started on ill intentions, but it developed into something beautiful. And all you're going to do by revealing the truth is destroy that new beautiful thing. Leave it. Leave it alone. But you would have wanted to know. You would have wanted to know. I don't know how anyone wins. Boyfriend's fault for starting a relationship on shaky foundations. It's going to come out. But that's before... This is what I mean, right? You can start... Imagine this, right? This works for both boys and girls. Imagine that you are dared by a friend to go out on a date with someone. And so you go on a date with that person as a dare, and you're being a bit silly, like, I'm going out with Piggy, and then you go out on that date, and then you realize that, actually, I didn't know this person at all. I had no idea, right? This person isn't like what I thought they were. And then you really fall for that person. Do you see what I mean? Like, the whole thing at that point changes. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe it started as a dare, but it's developed, it's changed, it's something different. I don't necessarily think it's right to then come along and, like, knock it all down because, well, actually, it's not the truth. You gotta know the truth. Little white lies. Guys, like, you know, when your girlfriend says, does my butt look big in this? No one goes, yes. Right, next story. Let me double check what's going on. Whoo-wee. Okay, we're good. Everything's working. Am I the asshole for refusing to pay the trip my daughter wants to go on and not allowing her to go on mine? That sounds boring. By the way, if I skip past a story that you think's good, like, let me know. We'll go back to it. Family use a pump to deflated bull. That just sounds petty. For telling my stepsister no one cared about her wedding after she... No, that sounds petty. Am I the asshole for telling my neighbour that my roommates and I aren't babysitters? Let's check the top stories. Let's check top stories. Oh, should we do all-time top stories? Actually, no, you've probably seen them this year. Am I the asshole for This is probably a really short one. Yeah, it is. Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forgets hers. My female 28-year-old sister-in-law, Amy, female 26, two girls, whatever, right? The sister-in-law's called Amy, always comes to visit from out of town. Already rooting for the writer, I know, right? Biased. No, you have to be an honest and unbiased jury, okay? You've got to listen to the evidence first. She stays with us instead of a hotel and always wants to go to expensive restaurants. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or comes up with an excuse as to why she can't pay her share. She's implied that since I make so much more money than her, I should be the one to pay. No, not my husband should pay, but me specifically. I do make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time that they come into town. Nonetheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never has. She had made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear I would not be paying her bill. This is where I might be the arsehole. And I'll admit I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men. As we were leaving, her and my husband went to the car. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse and we went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said no, we need one bill because she forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, "Oh, this wallet?" She was extremely furious. She said that I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. So, am I the arsehole for taking her wallet and bringing it to the restaurant? Alright, now we have the evidence, we can all root for the writer, okay? No. Screw her. Entitled parents, maybe, we'll see. See what mood I am in 5 minutes' time. Am I the asshole for bringing my brother's premature birth at Christmas? No. Am I the asshole for taking my video that was a gift from my best... Okay, no. Dropping out of dinner, walking out. My boyfriend asked, "What's for dinner tonight, bitch?" Am I the asshole for storming off from my sister's wedding after she detonated my son? Am I the asshole for getting her from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting, "No"? It just sounds like teenage angst. Am I the son of... No. That's for kicking... Going too far. Okay, let's have a look at this one. You can load anytime. Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for how I fought my boyfriend's medical bill going too far? My boyfriend had to go to the emergency room after an accident and he got a truly ridiculous bill back. I offered to fight the bill for her because boyfriend her. You know what? It's 2023. Whatever. Because I've done it before. And he said sure. I went all out because honestly, if we were out $5,000 after insurance, that would fuck up our holiday plans pretty badly. So I had him call the hospital and authorize me to handle his bills and access his medical records. Got an itemized bill and compared the prices for each code to the fair prices. Called billing to dispute the bill, but was told that billing only collects bills I need to contact admin to dispute. Bounced around a call centre for hours trying to get someone who was actually qualified for bill disputes and getting nowhere. Googled and LinkedIn searched for the hospital board of directors and upper management, got 30 emails of the most influential people at the hospital plus the hospital's investors. Every day would send a few emails working my way up the chain and writing an increasingly long email describing how they billed my client at 7 times over the fair price for services rendered, and how their billing department, customer service department, and the growing list of management I'd emailed had failed to address the issue. Escalated the emails until I was writing the director level staff with the entire board of directors and a number of outside investors CC'd, asking for a written statement regarding their justification for billing at a rate 7 times higher than the national average for commensurate services to what is available at other hospitals, and sternly laying out the failures to appropriately respond at every level of the company. Well, once I'd done all that, which was honestly only like 15 minutes a day, they reduced the bill from $5,000 to $26. Yes, $26 fucking dollars. Well, I told my boyfriend the good news, and he was at first overjoyed and blown away, like literally jumping up and down and hugging me and saying I was literally a Christmas miracle. But then, when he asked how I did it, I said it wasn't too hard. I just had to send a couple of emails each day. He was curious what I'd said. I handed him my phone. He started to get stressed and flipping back through the other emails, which were like 60 of them. He told me I went way too far. He was expecting me to dispute through their billing department or something normal and reasonable like that, not internet stalk every single manager and board member and investor and harass them into dropping the bill. I was frustrated because I'd saved us $5,000, actually made it possible for us to afford a nice Christmas and save some money. And he was mad at me because I'd been a bit of a hard ass. I was furious, and he was also mad at me, saying he authorized me to dispute the bill, not basically threaten and harass the whole damn hospital for weeks. No, I don't know why he would be stressed. It is genius. Like, I don't know why he would be stressed. No idea. Slash entitled parents. Let's see what the top story this week is. Hang on, let me check because I've got a couple of stories put aside. I got a couple of stories put aside. Let me see if we can use any of them. Okay, this one's weird. Okay, I got a malicious compliance one for you guys. I warn you, I've read the title. This is strange. What the bleon? Okay, there we go. Okay. Are you guys ready for this one? I hope you're all sat down. My sister wanted to eat like a dog, so our mum made her eat like a dog. My sister was obsessed with 101 Dalmatians and decided that from the moment the film finished, the only way she was going to eat was like a dog. When I say she ate like a dog, I don't only mean that she lapped up her food with her tongue, but also that she would not use any tables or cutlery and would only eat off the floor, couch, or anywhere else our dog felt appropriate eating. My mum spent days convincing her that this was a terrible idea, telling her that she should eat at the table with the rest of the family. Eventually, my mum got sick of this and made a plan. If my sister wanted to eat like a dog, then she was going to really eat like a dog, and I am sure you can see where this is going. My mum decided that my sister was now only going to be fed dog biscuits for every meal until she figured out that being a dog wasn't all it was cracked up to be. And to my sister's credit, she really managed to hold out for a lot longer than I expected for an 8-year-old. She held out for a solid day and a half before she decided she couldn't continue it anymore. Anyway, her favourite show is now Aladdin. Okay, I did warn you it was weird. Let me see, I've got another one. Let me see what the other one is. Oh god, okay, fine. It's another malicious compliance one. It's less weird, I promise. Extra well done! I mean, alright. During my first kitchen job, many moons ago, a server came to the back and stated that their customer wanted their burger extra well done. It was a slow day and I was bored, so I'll be sure to take care of it. The first step was to cook it regularly on the flat grill. Once it was overcooked and dry as fuck, I tossed it in the fryer for a minute. Then took it out and threw it on the char grill. Ooh, it flamed up nice. Then it went back to the flat grill before being plated up. I assured the waiter that I did exactly as the customer had requested, honestly thinking it would be sent back. Well, what would you know, the waiter came walking back to tell me the customer had asked them to go talk to the cook about their burger. It was perfect. No one had ever cooked it like they wanted until then. Task failed successfully, I guess. Oh, man. It's like the King of the Hill thing. Why do we say if they want well done steak? We ask them politely and firmly to leave. When you're playing a free-to-play game... Okay, yeah, back to memes. Hey, China, can I give you opium to get silk? Yes. Oh, brain chip expectations. Yeah, reality. You're going to sleep. Yes, I am. But before that, a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, let me go check this one. Let me go check this one. Is this a hot meme or is it instant demonetization? Let's find out, shall we? We could probably show it, but honestly, you do not want to see it. This is another one that I am saving you from. Me looking online for something new to try and cook. I'm just looking for a recipe. Let me tell you about my family. I hate that! My girlfriend hates that as well. Jesus. You look up recipes. Should we do it now? Let's look up a recipe. Chat, what recipe do you want us to look up? What do you want to eat? Chat, quick, come on! Chat, what do you want to eat? Chat, come on, chat. What do you want to eat? Come on. I'm waiting. Any food! Someone shout out any random food. Bacon and eggs! Okay, there we go. Right, bacon and eggs. Eggs. How do you spell eggs? Eggs. Recipe. Okay, so a bacon and egg recipe, right? Should be pretty simple. Oh my god, what is all this? Bing! Ugh! Oh! God, how did I end up on Bing? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, 25 bacon and eggs. Scrambled eggs with bacon recipe. Let's have a look. Okay, so a recipe should be put the bacon in the fucking pan, put the eggs in the fucking pan, stir it around a bit, put it on a fucking plate. It's fucking delicious. What more do you fucking want, right? It should be like one paragraph of instructions. Bacon and eggs is not complicated. Well, scrambled eggs with bacon is a versatile recipe. It's made of everyday recipe, but special enough you can say... This one's not too bad, to be fair. There's just this much waffle. But if you look up recipes, a lot of the time, you just get, like, literally a whole life story. Look, in my opinion, no one cares about your opinion. Give us the recipe that we're looking for. Whoa. Where is the recipe? None of this is recipe. Where's the what is this? Oh, here's the recipe. I found it on page 48. Linguincia. Okay, what is linguincia? Let's see if we can find out linguincia recipe. Right, we ready? What the hell is this? Pages and pages of waffle. And then we eventually get to the recipe. What is it? It's a sausage. Okay, it's just sausage. Okay. Need 3.5 pounds pork shoulder or wild boar meat. 1.5 pounds pork fat. Salt. Instacure. Is that okay? It's like a product, I guess. It's like chorizo, if you know what that is, but Portuguese. Oh, okay. So it's like Portuguese chorizo. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it looks like Portuguese chorizo. Indeed, a circle of hell. You know why, though? This is all for search engine optimization. Because that's how Google works. It's all Google's fault. Completely Google's fault. Because if you just had a page and put this on it, like, it would never show up in a search. Ever. Wait. Memes. Yeah. Let me tell you about my family. There we go. This meme is absolutely 100% objectively true. We have just proved that. See, we're doing science here on the RR show. All right? We are scientists. I need to get white jacket. One of them white coats. Well, you never got to grow That's a Triumph Stag, I believe. Triumph Stag. Images. Was I right? Is it one of them? I'm going to call that right. It's a Triumph Stag. Seems like... What people look like when they wear masks under their nose. It's like, yeah, just don't wear it if you're going to do that. What's the point? There's no place like home. It's where we feel that we belong. What about you? Where or what is home to you? Me, my brain. Don't say it. Don't say it. Grove Street! A risky joke that will either strengthen the friendship or break it. No, I test all my friendships immediately with the riskiest of jokes. If you can't get past really offensive jokes, we are not destined to hang out. Parents when they let you play outside alone for the first time. Nope. I think I'm more of a 70s kid in that regard. Like, I had the homemade bike ramps. When I see another guy ask a question in class, which I originally thought of, yep. Ask her out. What's the worst thing that can happen? Whee! Splat. You expect me to pay full price on release? Wait 2 weeks. Bam! 30% off. 2 months later, 70% midweek sale. 2 months, 3 days later, 97% off publisher weekend. Like I said, never buy new games. Just stick them on the wish list, wait for them to go on sale. Wonderful. Earth will be destroyed in 5 billion years. Me 1 minute later. I missed the part where that's my problem. You know the last game I bought on release? This might explain why I'm jaded. I'm a big Fallout fan. I love Fallout. And Bethesda ruined it. I hate Bethesda. Bethesda ruined Fallout. Fallout 1, good. Fallout 2, good. Fallout Tactics is not a Fallout game. We don't talk about that. Fallout 3, excellent. Fallout New Vegas, best game ever made. Back me up here, chat. Fallout New Vegas is the best game ever made. And the last game I got on release was Fallout 4. And then 76 came out after that, and it's just like, what are you doing? Please, just let it die. Stop. How do you truly measure the success of an animated movie or TV series? You look at the amount of Rule 34 art. I mean, I guess that's kind of true. Whenever I see a video of Andrew Tate, you should get captured more often. I don't get it. Ultra violence. Our date of birth is a link to a Haname. Nope. Alright, so we need to make a new game. Let's make it open world. And let's add microtransactions. What about making a game run properly? Again. Yep, couldn't agree more. When you realize someone had to find out the hard way that chocolate kills dogs. Oh my god. Stop. The painting on the side of the carnival ride. I do not know how I feel about that. This is, I believe, supposed to be the cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Me reading wholesome relationship fiction, knowing damn well I'll never be in one. Don't say that. You know, your mate might dare you to go on a date and it might turn into something beautiful eventually. Crazier things have happened. Chin up. Carry on. Right, guys, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget, check out the podcast. Check out all of our videos on YouTube. We're dropping 2 videos a week. It's actually on our publishing board, like Tuesday and Thursday, publishing videos on penalty of death. So they should be coming out relatively soon. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed because we're also releasing some more r/no sleep stories. We haven't released one recently because we're working on like a big project for r/no sleep. So you'll have to wait for us to finish the whole thing before we can release it. It is well worth the wait, I promise you. But thank you so much for joining us. I will see you in the next one. We will try and do another stream next weekend, if you want to see that. So until next weekend, guys, thanks so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye!